Hi, Billy Jenkins here. Today I wanted to pot, if you can see all these roots coming out of these. This is the bridal veil that my sister had gotten me, and I had taken some cuttings off of it, and we've got some roots. So what I want to do, I want to make one new plant for that. So I'm actually going to use this tiny one. The soil that I've mixed together, I have in here, and it's dry right now. It's just easier to handle that way for me, is a organic cactus, just a regular indoor soil mix. And then I had a little bit of like bark left, just a little bit of extra stuff. And I put some perlite in there. So just, definitely want to make sure that we're able to water it and it drain, and it be able to, so the roots don't get rotted. So what we're gonna do first, I thought this is just so cool, but I'm actually gonna go ahead. I didn't get any videos of cutting these and showing how I do it, but I'm gonna do some more after I get done with this. I'm gonna change the water and do another one just because I love this, but I'm not even gonna pull them apart because I love how they look. So that is just so cool. You don't wanna damage the roots. Tell you what, let me just lay it straight down. I don't want to have to push that back in there. So I'm going to put some in the bottom. Let me make sure this, you know what, we actually need a little bit taller. Let me see what we got. Okay, so I hate to go from this to this because it's really big. But do I either cut those bottom stems off to fit in here? Like cut them like past that, so at the bottom? Or do I just plant them in something bigger? I think I'm gonna plant them in something bigger. I know you don't wanna give too much of an area. I'm gonna take a few pieces of these, of the bark, and put it kind of towards these holes on the bottom. Just a little, so as we work on our table and we're putting stuff in, it's not gonna fall through the bottom as much. We definitely need holes down there. I know a lot of people use rocks, like gravel outside. But I'm just gonna do this, just for a little. All right. So this means that we're definitely gonna use a lot more soil. I have a few more things I'm gonna do too. I bought another plant today. I went to one of our stores and got my mom a Mother's Day gift, and they had what she wanted. So of course I had to look for myself too. All right, so we're gonna put these together. It's crazy how even like the very tops where the roots were growing, a lot of that wasn't even touching the water. It's just like the moisture. So like this has found to be something that is more on the easy side of propagating. So I can't wait. I'm gonna go ahead and start these. I'm gonna go do some more cuttings because we have so much that we can use. I'm gonna try to make it like a flower arrangement, where like the shorter ones are on the outside. All right. And again, let me go ahead and kind of fill it up mostly, and then I'll make a big hole in the center and stick them in there. If you've done these before, let me know. I don't think I've seen much. I haven't watched much. I do, watch YouTube a lot. That's how I learn how to do most of this stuff. But I haven't looked for these much. All right, so what I did is just put it down, stuck my fingers, like made a hole, just like a pathway for them. Gonna stick them right down, push in the sides. This is so exciting. I love this plant, and it's a hanging plant, and I'm super excited to make babies from them. All right. push down just a little to give it some structure. And there was a few over on the side with a little bit of root sticking out, so I just kind of pushed those stalk style things down, and they just pushed right down in the soil. So since this has been used to water, after I get done with this right here, I will run it under water and with just a teeny bit of pressure and like not full, you know, one thing, but where it spews out, you know, all around. Not like not to make, I don't know how to explain it. Like not to like push in it, but to just spray around it. And it's supposed to also help just kind of get everything packed in. All right. So I think that's about it right now. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna wait until kind of those roots start, you know, wrapping together before trying to do too much to it. We've got a few long and a few short, but not much different. This is super exciting. And I guess once they get settled, will they just like fall over? Because it's like covers the top usually and then rolls over the sides. So they are sticking straight up right now, but they usually are falling over the container. So there's that one for you. I'll keep you updated, let you know how it goes. But they've only been in water for a little over a week. And I hope that is our new bridal veil. And I am gonna do some more too, so I'll do some videos at the end of this, just some short clips of how we prepare it, and then we'll see you next time. Okay, so I went to go water this one, and I'm worried that it's got too much around it. So I'm actually gonna put it in this one. So I know it's not always the funnest to go in and potting and repotting. So I'm gonna take a spoon. I don't wanna mess with the roots. So I'm just kind of go directly, I'm gonna set this in here, go directly to the bottom, grab around them, pull it up. I hate that I've done this to an extent. But I have that gut feeling. You know, when you've got a feeling and can't break it. So I gotta make sure that I try to do what I think is going to work. All right, so I think it'll be fine. And what I'm gonna do is fill it up again, fill it up some, kind of make a hole around it, and I'm just gonna start throwing in from the sides, but I'm gonna spread these out just a little bit too. Not too much, because if their roots are together, I'm not gonna like wanna break them. Just kind of shaking it around. I should have looked at some videos on this first. Okay, so I think that's probably spread out enough. You can just see like it's where it's like not clumped together. Okay. Let's try to use a spoon. I might be more accurate. I do think this is gonna be better though. But I didn't like pot it and then water it and then let it sit a day. I like just potted it and then went to water it and I'm like, I don't think this is gonna be good. So I didn't do too much change. It was kind of if I changed my mind while I was sitting here. So I think it'll be fine. I know you don't want to keep like repotting and doing different stuff when the roots are so sensitive. Since the roots grew so fast, I would like to try maybe go ahead and not like water propagating, but just putting it straight in to see if there will be maybe a success with that way as well. Well, we can't call it a success yet because we haven't rooted in soil and all that good stuff. But I think this is gonna be better. Hopefully. And again, like I said, I would like to see if these are gonna like hang over. Maybe the cuttings were too long. Maybe next time I'll do shorter cuttings, so it's just like little sprigs sticking up, so as they grow, they come over. Now it's gonna worry me when they do fall over. It's like, are they healthy? Are they not? Okay, I think that is a better choice. So I will get her watered, get all the roots kind of settled in, and I'll check back in a week or two and let you know how it is going. I will also believe that I will put it under our grow lights, and I think that could help kind of get stuff started. Yeah. So that sounds good. Wish us luck.